What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Import Modify. This is gonna be somewhat of a mix-up between me doing work and vlogging, so it's kind of a filler episode, but I gotta get something out there, man. And today ain't the best day for me because I woke up with a serious headache, man, and took some Tylenol and everything. I'm trying to push through it, but I apologize. I'm feeling it, so I still need to make progress on this. I got some downtime, and I have to take advantage of that downtime in order to get this thing done. And it ain't all you know, fun and games for me because I do this stuff for a living. Take a look at this clip real quick. It ain't always glamorous. I don't get to work on nice, cool, turbocharged JDM cars all day. This is how I make my money, right here. Good old F-150 American-made truck. That is how Texas rolls. Everybody here has trucks. So generally that is what I get a lot of in. And after I'm done with this F-150, I have another F-150 out there. So, and they're typically all the same common problems. Misfires, electrical systems, and coolant leaks. But that's pretty much how I make my money, guys. This right here is my passion. All right, let's get back to the episode. All right, guys, so there y'all have it. I work on everyday vehicles. They come in broke, I fix them, get them back to the people, keep America rolling, get paid. And that allows me to pay for my big old freaking money pits that I have everywhere. Boy, the vicious circle, right? So, subscriber LLG188, I believe, don't quote me on that, I may have that wrong, but I believe that's who he is, pointed out that I had a Mopar ECU. I didn't even notice. The labels were covered with filth and I didn't pay much mind to it. And lo and behold, I do. I have a Mopar Performance Stage 2 Turbo ECU. Curiosity, what consists of a Mopar Stage 2? So I started researching that. And then it consists of the ECU, injectors, 3-bar map, and 3-bar tip. So I was like, okay, well, what ECU is that vehicle on? I mean, what vehicle was that ECU in? And started doing research. Okay, well, injectors, got the part number for that. It was like P4510 something like that. So I used a flashlight, looked at the part number on these injectors because these injectors was on this engine when I drove it in. Lo and behold, P4510 across, labeled on all the injectors. So I have factory stage 2 injectors. So that ECU was definitely with that donor car when I drove it in. So that's good. Dude, that's a come up. I got a SRT4 Stage 2. I don't know how big of a deal that is, but I mean, it's all factory parts. So that's pretty dope. That's a come up. I've never driven a Stage 2 SRT4. And I have one off of donor stuff. Hey, come up, bro. Come up. So totally stoked about that, you know. Wasn't expecting that, and I'm thankful. Thank you guys for commenting and pointing things out like that. That's what it's about, right? I'm learning. So this episode, you know, it's not gonna be action-packed. This is for me to get it out to you guys on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Now, this is the day before, so I wanted to put something out there so that you guys, while y'all getting all fat and drinking and, you know, laying around like you do on Thanksgiving, you got something to watch. You're welcome. What I want to do on this episode is I just want to focus a little bit on making more progress, and we need to get this exhaust off. I need to get the exhaust tore down. I got new gaskets coming. We're going to refresh all that. I got to get the nasty paint off the tips, and probably going to paint it with some thermal paint like black tips or something, and get it freshened up and put back in and mount it up to the manifold, because I never did that yet because I saw the condition of the gaskets and it needs to be taken care of. And I'll probably clean up a little bit of wiring, and if we have time in between, repair some connectors. Not everything, you know, I'm limited for the time today, so we'll knock out whatever we can knock out and make good progress so we can get this thing running in a timely manner, guys. Let's do it. All right, so we got the exhaust out now. We got the flanges cleaned up. I used a wire wheel brush on an angle grinder. Got the flanges cleaned up, but I still want to clean up a little bit more. I got to get the paint off right here. And to give you an idea of the exhaust gaskets, there you go. They were done. Needed to be done. I saw that. Got to take care of it, man. Got to be thorough, guys. Got to be thorough. When the engine's out the car and you're doing work, you're about to put an engine in, take the time, make sure you tighten up everything, make sure you take care of any leaks, anything like that, and also thorough on things attached to the engine like an exhaust, because these things over time, they wear out. So this thing will definitely benefit from new gaskets and new exhaust bolts. On the side of exhaust bolts, they had like standard size bolts in it, so we're gonna go 10 mil. I might have to go 8 mil on the front because the head of the 10 mil kind of interferes with this flange piece, so we'll make it work. We got the gaskets we need in order to make this happen, so let's go ahead, clean up some more, get some bolts, reverse the order, get to it.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my
All right, progress has been made. A little bit of progress, but hey, it was an important thing that had to get done and we got it done. So I got the light on to show you guys a little bit, but I blackened out the tips, and turns out once I was taking the paint off the tips, it was revealing the name brand. And it's a Vibrant 3-inch catback exhaust is what this is. And I was surprised when I got the paint off. I was like, wow, it's Vibrant. They make pretty good stuff. And I'm not a fan of how these tips are looking in these cutouts though, guys. I mean, there's a lot of gap right there. Now the tip is about the same size as the exhaust, 3-inch. You know, I feel it should be filled out. And I do have this other exhaust system over here. I mean, it's not as good of an exhaust. It's not even 3-inch, but these tips, I really like the way these tips are. They're angled, and whenever they're sitting in there, they fill it out. So I don't know. Maybe keep the Vibrant exhaust, but cut the tips off and then weld those on. I mean, I do have a welder. We'll have to see how that goes. I want the looks to look right. And talking about the looks, 16-inch wheels. I need 18. I need 18-inch white wheels with proper offsets to fill up the wheel well, to look good with the rest of the car. Just the same as I think I need bigger exhaust tips to fill out the cutouts in the back of the bumper. I mean, I just don't like being that guy, you know, rolling up with something clean and then something's just, it's all got to look right. It's all got to look together good as a package and go right. I don't know. Years of me fixing up cars and doing things like this has developed my eye for certain things, and y'all know, man. Just don't look good when, you know, you have certain things that you put on the car you think is gonna look good, but it don't. Case in point. Anyway, we made good steps on this, and I'm happy to give you guys a Thanksgiving episode. And since it is Thanksgiving, what are you guys thankful for? Me, honestly, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my wife and my kids, because when I'm having a bad day and I go home, it kind of just washes everything away when you have two kids that love you, think the world of you, and also a loving wife that is supportive as well. So that is what I'm thankful for. What are you guys thankful for? And I'm also very thankful for this SRT4, because it is the gift that keeps on giving. I keep finding out that I have these parts, just like the exhaust on this episode. So it is the gift that keeps on giving. It's just as long as it don't give me any bad stuff. But we'll figure out that exhaust tip and everything. But nonetheless, a 3-inch vibrant catback exhaust is a come up. Just like on the Stage 2 package that I found out I had, is definitely a come up. All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoy y'all's Thanksgiving. Thank y'all for watching this episode. Next episode might be this, might be that. I don't know. But we'll come out swinging and banging. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Y'all peace out.